Yo, what's going on? We got Monday Night Football tonight. Commanders versus Bengals, as well as Bills versus Jaguars. Excited to get into the picks for you boys. As always, froze bets. And I'm excited we had a profitable weekend, boys. I want to share that with you. Also, went to the 49ers game. I have a vlog coming up soon. Going to be posting it on the channel. So excited to get into it, guys. We had a massive weekend, so let's do it. So first, guys, I want to show you how we did this weekend. First of all, I have a bunch of picks. As we can see, this was the Friday Night Football. So I'll just start from Friday. I haven't posted really since then. Kind of been a really long weekend, so I just really didn't have much time to post. But I'll kind of recap the profit that we did have. So this is obviously from Friday. This is a Thursday night pick. Actually, we had some college football on Thursday. So we did hit this one. Felt really good about this one. 4 for 4. Obviously hits 425. And then we had this one on Sleeper for, I believe, also Thursday Night Football. Nayor Raiola does come through for us, as well as Breece Hall on Thursday. So it was a successful day, at least on Friday Night Football. And then we had this one as well. Double overtime from Washington State and, who was it? Washington State and San Jose State, I believe. Amazing game. I was up to like 11:30 watching this game. Like a pretty much a shootout, but as you can see, we did hit this one, and unfortunately, it told me it was going to be a 44x payout. It was actually only like a 13x payout. So I did record my reaction, and I was like, dude, I'm going to hit a 44x, and it ended up only being like a 13x. And that's the thing with DraftKings Pick 6, it is, the payouts are a little bit varied, but we still did hit this one, a 6x on Saturday, so I feel really good about this one. And then obviously this was Saturday. I recapped pretty late, but as we can see, we did go up quite a bit. I believe this is over 25 units of profit on college football, which finally we have a profitable college football Saturday. It's been a couple weeks where we just kind of been really close. We've been like one player away, or just a couple slips just don't come through for us. But this weekend, I can proudly say that we did profit, especially big on these better picks. I'll show you here. I switched phones, so I didn't really get to click the plays in on Better. I had to like get a confirmation code and everything. But Pickett is where obviously all my bets are tracked. So Hoover, Jack Betch, and then the Georgia Tech boys. That one hits for 20x, and then we had another 20x for TCU again, and obviously Syracuse here. So another 20x. We hit 3 20x's that day. So crazy stuff on better picks. Hoover, Betch, and then Jackson Arnold. Oklahoma was awful against Tennessee. That was free. So we hit another 20x there. And then this 20x here does get negated. We had 2 DMPs. So it just does get negated to like I believe it was a 5x. It was. So still profitable, very profitable day on better. I didn't post. Here we have a couple. Here's the DraftKings Pick 6 picks that we had. As we can see, this is a 4-man. Not a great payout. Only like a, what is that, like a 4x payout on these 4-mans. So sometimes, guys, we're not going to get as good of payouts as we are going to get on other apps with DraftKings Pick 6, especially with these super popular ones like Hunter, Sanders, Cam Ward, Restrepo. Like, there's probably so many people on these plays, and we have to share the payouts with all these people. So some of these plays, sometimes it's not going to be as ideal. But as you can see, we did win a couple. Another one. This one we won as well on DraftKings Pick 6. Another 4x. Or that one as well. Just green. This one we hit on Friday. And then these are the ones that sucked, guys. So I'll go through actually to my DraftKings Pick 6 account. And I'll go through to college football. As you can see, a lot of wins. A lot of ones. Only 4x on this one. And they'll pay you credit if it's below the minimum amount. So as you can see, I was gonna get 100 actually, but I only got 80. So they paid me the credit difference so that I would get the minimum prize. And the reason that it was that little is because there was just a lot of users on the same play, like I explained. So this one we did miss by 1, Jacoby George. This would have been a 14x, so not too amazing. But as you can see, we did miss by 1 here. Sanders on the less than. This would have been a 14x as well. Obviously, he did have that Hail Mary at the end of the game to win it. And just some more losses, as we can see. I'll just go through here. More losses, but we did have a couple plays that we just missed. I just showed you. These are the wins that we had. This one right here, this one, oh my god, guys, this hurt my soul so bad. So as you can see, we hit every single one of them. 5 out of 6. Hunter, as we can see, if I click here, He had 39. He needed 39.5 that game. So if I look here, we would have hit for 15x, but not only on this one, right? We had another one with the same guy. So 15x on 2 of them. And I believe we also had another 4-man with it that would have paid 3.8x, right? So not too crazy of payouts on a 6-man, but like, guys, that's 1 yard difference away from like, you know, a couple $100, right? And that's what I'm saying is like, we're so close with these lines, and these payouts on college football, they're pretty good, guys. And I'm telling you, it's not always just going to be these like crappy 13x, 14x, like 4x payout on a 4-man. Like, it's not always going to be that bad. And especially on NFL, it's a lot better. So I'm just recapping for you boys. Another one that we missed here would have paid out 3.8x. Just some painful losses. I'm sure I have some more here. This one really hurt. These two like were the worst ones actually of the weekend. Shao, as we can see here, this would have paid 129x. Shao misses barely. I think he goes under by like 10 yards or something like that. He had the ball the last like couple drives, didn't pass it once. So this one hurt really bad. Would have paid out 129x. And as you can see, we even had a high estimate from our average on a 5 out of 6. We got 2.5x. So we basically doubled our money and a half with this 5 out of 6. So imagine if we would have hit that 129x, boys, on a 20. How much did we put on this? Looks like I put $20 on this one. So 20 times 130x, guys, like that's like $800 that we just missed out on. And then another one, literally same thing, 134x. Jalen Daniels misses by what, like 10 yards, 11 yards. So just 2 like gruesome hooks that would have paid out. Like if both of these hit out, guys, like that's like 1,600. That's so much money that we're talking about, right? And that's literally like a 200 unit weekend that we missed out on. But even with the bad luck that we had, oh, and guess what? Another one for Shao. Another one, by the way, 437x. So yeah, as you can see, like it would have been like a 300 unit weekend had these plays hit for us. But we still had pretty good luck. We still had pretty decent luck. I'll go into Sunday here finally. I know I've been recapping for a bit here, but Sunday also was a profitable day for us. As we can see, not too great of a record, but we still did go up in the green. A lot of our better picks just kind of didn't really go the right way. We did hit this 20x booster, our 4th of the weekend. Better picks. We've just been strapping these dudes of their money. I'm excited about this one because Goff and Williams, like this one, it wasn't even a sweat, dude. And Prescott, a little bit of a sweat in that last 4th quarter, I believe. He was just getting, you know, garbage time yards. So I'm glad they kept him in there. We did hit this one, obviously the booster, 20x on this one, and then 2 DraftKings pick 6 plays. This one we did hit out. This guy's like, this was a 3 pick, right? And we just hit for 12x on this one. So I'll show you on DraftKings pick 6 so that you guys know like exactly what I'm looking at here. So we'll scroll down. This one here, right? Flowers less, DK Metcalf, Geno Smith more. On PrizePicks, guys, this is a 5x entry. On pick 6 here, as we can see, this paid 13.6x. And you can see here, your higher payout is a result of fewer competitors matching your correct picks, therefore surpassing historical averages. So as you can see, the high estimate that we were supposed to get, 139, we completely demolished that. We got $273 from a 3-man pick for $20, guys. That's unheard of. That's literally like doing a 4-man, like a 4-man on PrizePicks, but even like a boosted demon one, right? But on a 3 pick on DraftKings pick 6. So crazy payouts here. And this is what I'm telling you guys. This is why this app is better than PrizePicks, because sometimes you're going to get the bad payouts, right? Sometimes you're going to get the 4x, sometimes you're going to get the 12x on the 6-mans, but you're also going to get these one that's going to cancel out all those bad payouts. And as we can see, we had another one here with Justin Jefferson. Would have paid out a 30x on this 6-man here. Jefferson, as we can see, goes over by 2 yards. 2 yards, boys, away from a 30x. So as we can see, like we had a horrible luck with a couple of these plays. It would have been my best weekend ever in terms of betting had a couple of these picks hit, but we were still profitable, boys. We still went up 30 units this weekend in profit. I'm so excited for the future, especially of DraftKings pick 6. And as you can see, a lot of these picks, you know, one away. Sam Darnold was literally, I don't even know how close he was. He wasn't even that close, but another 13x would have been there. So we're missing a couple of these. Mahomes, you know, I was watching that game too. He was, you know, a drive away from getting that one. So just a lot of these super close, man. And CeeDee Lamb, 83.5. He misses by a couple as well. So we got the formula coming, boys. We got the formula coming. A couple of these, they're gonna pay out big, and they're gonna cancel out all these little baby payouts that we have. So super excited about that. And we also did go to the 49ers game, so I'll have a vlog coming out on the YouTube channel. I put it on my Instagram story, but I'll kind of splice it together, put it on the YouTube channel. But anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into the picks for today. I have a couple for you boys, so let's do it. I have some on better here. So we have a discount here. Jamar Chase has 5.5 receptions, discounted from 6.5. So obviously going to take this one. $10 is the max I can put on this. You guys might be able to get down more. Jamar Chase, obviously, and then pairing it up with Joe Burrow over his fantasy points. I believe on PrizePicks they have his line at like 19 or something like that. I really do like the payout here that we're getting, 20x. I'm just going to boost up Josh Allen here, 274. I think there's a good possibility that there's a game script where he does go over 274, and we've seen Josh Allen pass for crazy amounts before. Keon Coleman, okay, I know he did nothing last week, and I have him in fantasy, so trust me, I know, right? But he's not going to get he's not going to get 1 target, 0 catches again, right? That's not going to happen. He's Keon Coleman. It's going to be a bounce back game. He was drafted in the first round for a reason. I really do love this play here. 17.5 is not really that much, especially considering where if this booster goes up, there's probably a good chance that he's throwing bombs down the field. Keon Coleman on the receiving end of that. So 20x to win 200 here. I love this play. We have another one here in the Jacksonville and Washington offense. So obviously Josh Allen discount here, discounted from like 34.5, I believe, to 23.5 rushing yards. As we know, Josh Allen, very dynamic, a rushing quarterback. That's why he's top 3 in fantasy quarterbacks, because he runs, he has legs. So 23.5, I believe, is very attainable for him. Trevor Lawrence over 220.5, and then Brian Thomas over 18.5. This one also very easy to hit. Trevor Lawrence, I know, has been struggling recently with his passing yards and his passing touchdowns. Not very great in terms of that offense, but Brian Thomas is dependable. He's a trustable receiver. Trevor Lawrence, he's going to want to air it out this game. They're 0-2. They got to do something, boys. They got to do something. They haven't won a game yet. They're desperate. They're going to be airing that ball down. I believe Brian Thomas will get one of those. I love Brian Thomas. The LSU boys are just crazy. I mean, we've had Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. We've had Malik Neighbors, who literally just cashed us out. Like, Malik Neighbors is a dog. Brian Thomas is a dog too. So like, I love these LSU boys. They always come through for us. Gonna go over on his longest catch. And then the LSU quarterback, Jaden Daniels, over 196 passing yards. I love this one as well. And then pairing up with Zach Ertz. Not really loving the Terry McLaurin connection. I know they said they wanted to get him more targets. Coach said he wanted to get him more targets, but he doesn't pass down the field that much. And if he is going to pass down the field, I believe Zach Ertz will be down there, going to get a 14-yard catch. I think that's very attainable. I think a 14-yard catch is nothing. So another 20x booster here, going to pop this one in. $10 max entry. I'm loving this one, boys. And then we got this one. It's a big boy here, a sleeper $20 protected entry. We got Jamar Chase over his receiving yards. We got Joe Burrow over passing touchdowns. Obviously, if this play does miss, we do get our money back, all $20 of it. So Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase over on there. And then another one here, Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas. I love this connection here, over passing touchdowns and receiving yards. And then just throwing in Brian Robinson in there for a boosted payout. 10.5 fantasy points against Cincinnati. Very attainable, not a great run defense. Brian Robinson going to get fed a lot here, I believe, too. So a 15x payout, $20, I believe, to win like 300 something here with no risk. Boys, you got to take this one. I love this play. And yeah, you boys got to get on Sleeper. If you guys aren't on Sleeper, obviously code JOEFROZE are going to match your deposit match up to $100. And then also, guys, I want to get you the picks this weekend for DraftKings Pick 6. We're going to hit another massive slip. I already know it. You guys saw we're literally like 1-2 yards away from hitting these like massive slips. I just showed you. And then we already profited this weekend anyway. We're up 30 units, right? So we're not losing anymore. We're hitting these big plays. And I'm excited for the momentum going into this season. I'm thinking about this long term, boys. I'm thinking about this long term. Obviously, we did have our worst weekend and then our best weekend before that, like within a 1 week span. So it is definitely a roller coaster. But we're coming back up, boys. I feel it. We got our swagger back. I'm feeling great. So code JOEFROZE, we're going to get on Sleeper. If you want to get on DraftKings Pick 6, I have a link here if you boys want to hop in. If you guys want to get on better as well, if you guys are on any of these apps, use my code JOEFROZE. There will be links in the description to sign up. If you do sign up, obviously, comment, tell me that you signed up. I will get you in the VIP for a month for free, boys. So you get all the picks for a month up until into the October season. So I'm feeling good. I feel like I want you guys to win. And we, as you can see, if you weren't in the VIP, come on, guys, like we're profiting. And I feel great overall in terms of just this channel and the growing that we're doing. If you guys aren't subscribed, as you can see, we're at 84. We're trying to get to 100. I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder here. Nobody really thought I could do it after that losing streak that we had. You know, everybody wants to watch the videos. Everybody wants to follow your picks when you're winning, but when you're losing, nobody really cares, right? So as you can see, you know, 50 units profited. People want to watch that video, but when you lose, nobody really wants to watch your videos, right? So got a little chip on my shoulder. You guys are still in. If you guys are in there for the long haul, hop in the Discord for free. Get in the VIP, sign up, use my code JOEFROZE. That's all I can say for you boys. If you're riding with me, I appreciate you. Love you guys. And I'm about to go eat some breakfast. Let's go watch these Monday Night Football games, and good luck on the picks. So I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace.